Hey guys, this is Lee from Historical Diggers, and tonight we're going to go over old homesteads. We've all been in the woods and seen an old fireplace that's been there, and how do you guess the date of an old fireplace? Could it be the 1800s, 1700s, or the 80s? You don't really know unless you actually know what kind of brick it is. So let's go over this now. This is a clay brick. It's got all the cracks in it. You can actually see where it was cut at. So this was cut when they was making this brick so they can get it just perfect. All right. Most of your bricks, well, a lot of your bricks that I've seen on old chimneys and stuff, they would have a name that's printed right here. A solid brick, just like this, but a name would be printed on the side of it. That's going to be your early 1900s. As we further go down through the years of these old bricks, next thing you know, you see holes in them. They done that to keep the cost down. So that brick is going to be in the late 1900s and further on, and that's what we use on today's date without having a name on the side of it. So some of these old chimneys that we run up on, and if you want to guess the date, just go by these old bricks right here. You can tell if it's a clay brick like this one. If it has a name on it down to the side, it's going to be the late 1800s to early 1900s. And then when you see the holes in it, that cut the cost down, and that's when they went in mass production. And also, to gather up, these right here was found at the same old home sites. These are old buttons that I found. They're old flat buttons. And then you have, where I drilled a little hole in it. So, here's another one. So on the same home site, this is going to blow your mind as well. Oh, I found this ring here too. This is a copper ring. It's a very small one. It's going to be a lady's ring. I put it in here so nothing would happen to it. These right here, let's go over these. These are very interesting. I immediately stopped after I found these right here to Google these because I never have dug up brass nails before. And this is what blew me away. So these brass nails that you see right here, they went into coffins, to wooden coffins. And that's what they used. It blew me away and I was like, okay, this is it. So I stopped digging and I went to another location. But these brass nails right here that you see, that's what they went on. I'm sure they was used for other purposes as well. But from what I gathered from the research and stuff, it went to the old coffin. But, while I was digging there was no headstone. There was nothing. It wasn't dipped in, sink or anything. So, a couple feet apart, I found these. And I was like, geez, I never came up in that situation before. So if you find these right here, stop as well because it's going to be a coffin. It's going to be a grave. So I immediately reported this to the landowner to let them know. And I haven't contacted him back to see if he's done anything about it. But that's definitely what that come from. But these bricks right here, they're awesome. Now, some of these old chimneys, they have rock on it from the creek bed. And you're like, well, how do you determine that? You're still going to find these old bricks. Some of these will still be there. I promise you. I've never seen a chimney that didn't have a brick around it. Some of these rock fireplaces that I've come in contact with that look so old, kind of find out they're only 15 years old and the house burnt. And I thought I was at a old home site, but I was not. So that's the reason I'm doing this video now, so some of y'all can understand what I'm trying to put out and help everybody else out with. These are pretty cool bricks. They're heavy, they're solid, and they lasted a lifetime. You can see here, some of them, it looks like an initial down here. I could be wrong. I try to get it closer up, but then again, it could be from the wear, from just being on the ground and stuff. So I didn't find any dates or names or nothing on this clay brick here. And you can see also, you see this right here? That's not mortar. That's just red clay built up. That's all they did. And that's another good way to determine how old the house is as well. They didn't use mortar. They just used creek bed stuff in around the yard. And that is a good way to determine your old home site. I didn't get no pop cans. I didn't get no lids or nothing like that. So it was a pretty good place. I found a little more, but it wasn't worth putting on a table or doing a live video over it. So guys, I'm back. We're going to start seeing a lot more videos. And if I can help anybody, please let me know, and I will help you the best I can. If you want a link to my Facebook account, just look me up under Lee Dowdy or Historical Diggers, and you're more welcome to follow me there. Or if you have any questions, just let me know. Or you can send me an email through lee@historicaldiggers.com, and that's it right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. So, yeah. So while I got you online, kind of redone everything here. For some reason, this is my favorite truck. I think I said it in another video, but do not touch my truck. But anyway, no sense of keeping you any further. I just wanted to let you know and teach you more about these old fireplaces. And hey, some of these places look abandoned for freaking 100, 200 years, and kind of find out they're just recent, from the 60s or from the early 50s. So this is the best way to determine it. Just check out the bricks. See if they're clay. See if you see cut lines in it like you see right here where they've made it. And if you see holes in it, you know that's late 1900s or pre-1900s. So you know there's still going to be silver in the ground, but it's not going to be an old homestead. So again, if I can help anybody, please let me know. I appreciate y'all watching. God bless y'all. And you know, it's so awesome that God brings you somebody in your life that just makes you so happy. And that's how I feel today. Just blessed. So guys, if I can help y'all, please let me know. See y'all.